Hey there! It's time to review another pen by Kaweco. I have said before they have sent me a nice care package of pens to review. The fact that I got this from Kaweco does not mean this pen gets any other treatment than pens I regularly review. In fact, I have to send this one back, so don't think I'll just give it a favorable review just because I got it, right? Simple cardboard sleeve. Then you get this nice box. Nice and retro, looks like one of those old things you put your glasses in. I think this is fake leather, but it looks nice, feels good. You open it up and what you get is the Kaweco Elite. You get the nice Kaweco logo right there. You get a cartridge and a I know I always call this a filler. It's a cartridge they put in there when they ship it. It has no bottom, so it's just a placeholder, so to speak. Kaweco Elite, a very retro looking pen. I love many aspects of this pen. So I'm going to cover the parts of the pen, I'll tell you what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and then I'll do a writing sample. Let's start at the very top of the pen. You have that really nice Kaweco logo, 3 syllables, Kaweco, split up, I like that. Then you have their nice clip design, a bit like a ski slope. You see it's a nicely reflective cap. It says Kaweco Elite Germany in the back end of the cap. Then you have the pen. Now the pen has this really nice design, which is, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an octagonal pen. I'm not sure how well the camera picks it up, but I think you can see the facets as I rotate the pen. You see that? Very cool. Then you get this end cap thing, which looks a bit like it's a piston filler. It's not, but I do think it's nice retro look again. Then you have that same Kaweco logo again on the back end of, call it a blind cap. It's not really a blind cap, but the butt end of the barrel. Open up the pen by unscrewing it, and I was very pleasantly surprised. I only know Kaweco pens that have these small nibs. If you know, if you've got a Kaweco, you probably know what I mean, that you get them on the Sport, you get them on the Student, you get them on the All-Rounder. But this is a big nib. I'm just getting that Student out again. That's quite a significant difference, right? So this is really a nice big nib. Okay. Has some cool markings on it, has the nice Kaweco logo. This is a medium nib, has some scroll work. Then you have the section, a very gentle hourglass shape. You got some of those chrome rings. And you have the threads. Open it up, and you have a Kaweco converter. They do not just make those small squeeze type converters, they also make full-size converters for some of their pens, which is very, very cool. Now, one of the things I really like is the inside of the barrel. That doesn't sound too fancy. Let me see if I have some type of... Yes, I guess I could use just a Q-tip. No, I can't, because it's not big enough. Do I have something else I could use for this? Not really, not really. I'm sorry. You know what? Maybe a... Oops. A brush. In there is a spring. It's a little hard to show you. I can't really hit it there. No. But the beauty of that is that your cartridge, you can put a cartridge in the pen, put a second cartridge in the barrel. That will fit. The beauty of that is that your cartridge is never going to get stuck, right? Because there's a spring. So it's pushed down and it gets pushed up again when you remove the section. That is brilliant. I've never seen that. Maybe there are other pen makers who do that. I've never seen it. I absolutely love it. That is a brilliant thing. So you got this nice octagonal barrel, quite light and pleasant to hold. As to the size of the pen, I think it's a very nice size. And also it's very well balanced. It's light, very light pen, but it is nicely balanced and pleasant to hold. You can post it, but the cap doesn't post very deeply. It turns into a very big pen, and this is all metal, whereas this is, I'm assuming, plastic. and that means that your pen gets very top heavy. So I would not use this posted. Okay, now we have that. I think that's pretty much all I can say about the pen itself. I haven't really shown you the clip. Maybe I should show you that. It has Kaweco on there, and it has a little bit of decoration there. And the clip is tight, but definitely usable. I think this is a cool looking pen. Retro, nice, just cool. What do I like about it? What do I not like about it? Well, I like the design of the pen. I like the octagonal design. The section is pleasant to hold. It's not at all slippery. These threads, you don't feel them because the section is fairly large, so there's more than enough space for your fingers. I think it's a nice size pen, not too big, not too small. I love the big nib. It just looks cooler. I mean, if you take this all-rounder, I love the all-rounder, but the nib is really small, right? And with this pen, everything looks a bit more balanced. I think that's a great touch. I hope to see more of that in the future for Kaweco pens. Very nice. The nib performs well. You'll see that in the writing sample. It's a medium. It's fine for a medium, I find. But it's very pleasant. Very smooth, nice nib. Things I don't like, the cap is heavy. And that's fine. I mean, it's great when you got the pen capped and you carry it around. It screws off, which is also nice, but if you really decide to post this, it doesn't post deeply and it just gets very top heavy, which is, I find it a little bit uncomfortable to use. That's just a minor gripe. Apart from that, I like it all. I think we need to see writing sample. That's what I'm going to do next. I hope this was useful, and thank you Kaweco for sending me this pen. I'll send it back, and that's all there's to it. I hope that was useful, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so here we go with the Kaweco Elite. I'm not going to post this, it's a little bit too heavy for me in that way. Kaweco Elite. The ink is the Kaweco Brown, which probably has a name, but it's just the bottle I got with the pen. The nib is medium. Very nice, very smooth, a little bit of fast writing maybe. And the pen does not skip. It skipped there, but that was me. I misaligned the nib. It just doesn't skip. Now as to wetness, not excessively wet, but it's not the broadest of nibs either. Line variation, as you can see, you can squeeze some out. That's pretty much it. One thing I would like to do now is some reverse writing, which, as you can see, is possible. It's very dry, it's scratchy, and the pen will run dry, I believe, at some point, but it does work. Now, something I forgot to do in the video is some measurements. The pen weighs 40 grams. I just want to add this for completion's sake. I come to 133 millimeters capped, uncapped. I have 133, and then the section just below the nib, 10 millimeters, narrowest point a good 9.5, and then the wider point is just over 10 millimeters. So there you have it. Kaweco, thanks a lot for sending me this pen. I will send it back to you ASAP. I hope this was useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.